That's good. Um, just gonna wait until people come in here. But yeah, we're doing a Q&A. It's actually gonna be a pretty long one too because I don't have to be in work until 2 o'clock, and it is 11:14 right now. So we will be here for a little bit. I just hope that my phone doesn't try to overheat on me while I'm doing this because it has done that before. Hey, how's it going, Sporty? I'm doing pretty good. Oh, and H Town. How's it going, you two? Um, Honestly, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna put up just yet for like a poll. I know I've been doing Patriots or Seahawks for the last few live streams, so I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. Um, Maybe I'll just put something up there in like the halftime show. Probably be like, what are your guys' feelings of the halftime show or something? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put that up there right now. Poll um your uh opinion. I can't spell for shit right now. What the hell? Let me put my microphone down so I can do this a little better. You should be able to still hear me, or at least a little bit hear me. I don't know. Um, do you like the Super Bowl halftime performer this year? Bad. Oh, bad. Funny. Question mark. I don't know if that's gonna fully pop up. I'll call him. I'll just put him. I'll put him in as BB. It's Bad Bunny, but I'm putting him in as BB. I couldn't fit. I couldn't fit his full name in there, so that's why it's BB Bad Bunny. So for everyone that's just joining, I did put a poll up there. I put BB in instead of Bad Bunny just because it actually doesn't let you put in the full name. It would have just said Bad Bun. That's pretty much what it would have said. Or I don't know. Maybe I can see if I can fix it. See if it actually will. Because I didn't actually like check to see if it did. So yeah, let me try and see if it will. I think I gotta. No, I don't want to replace the sticker. Oh, I guess I can't update it. Okay. I guess I'll just keep it there. Um, but for everyone that does join, that does mean Bad Bunny, not like anything like Bill Belichick or anything. But yeah, this is just gonna be a nice, a pretty decently long Q&A too because I don't have to really work until 2 o'clock, and it's only 11:18 my time, so I'm gonna have a little bit. So you guys can ask me anything or really whatever you want. Um, I know I'll be here for a while, so you guys can really do anything you want. But like I said, for this up here, That's for Bad Bunny, not anything else. So if you guys want to vote in that, then you guys can. Obviously, I actually do like Bad Bunny. I I actually liked him before he went into the WWE and did his thing there for a little bit. And honestly, I really liked his WWE run. That was a beautiful run by someone that technically isn't really a wrestler, but he really did well. He really did well. He it's kind of like the same thing with Logan Paul. He's been doing pretty damn good as as a wrestler, and he's like not s- he's not specifically a wrestler in a way, but he's been doing pretty decent for himself as a WWE wrestler. So that's just my thoughts. But yeah, for everyone that's just joining, BB up here stands for Bad Bunny just because I couldn't fit his whole name in the poll thing. It would have just said Bad Bun. So I didn't want to say just Bad Bun. So I put it in as BB instead. Yeah, sporty. A lot of people have counted us out like all season. So it's not really like it's anything new than me or anything. We have for sure had the best defense in the playoffs and the best cornerback in the playoffs. I think he can guard JSN. Mm. Creek Craft fan says hi. Hello. Like I said, we're gonna be here for a little bit. The poll up over my head right now is for Bad Bunny. Um, Obviously I couldn't really get the full name in there just because obviously the thing's a little bit too small, and I couldn't fit the whole name in there just because it would have just said Bad Bun. A lot of people would have been like, "Who the fuck is Bad Bun?" So that's why I put it in as BB instead. But I honestly like him. I don't think he's too bad. Also, I got my my old Dunkies. You know, it's a good day for a New Englander when they got their dunks. But I also do have a Sprite on standby too. I never drink the zero sugar one, but I do have a zero sugar one right now. It's the only one that I had at the house. I usually drink Pepsi. I love myself Pepsi. That should be my next poll that I put up there after this one. Which soda do you prefer? I'll have to put up like all the ones that I know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. You have to do ones like Mountain Dew and like all that. I won't go through like specific flavors and stuff. Oh boy, did I just see someone call me Bobin Madronovic? I think that's how you say his last name. Mad- Madron. Now I don't know. Now I don't know. I just confused the shit out of myself. Um, just gonna feel the back of my phone real quick, see how we're doing. Uh, okay, we're not doing too bad. It doesn't feel like it's overheating or anything. Also, it's probably because it's like right next to my AC in it. Probably still a little cold right there, even though my car is off. Oh wow. There's a lot more no's than yeses now for the Bad Bunny thing. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. But like I said, we're gonna be here for quite a while, so that that rate up there, that should probably go right back up. I don't know though. I also do hope that my microphone doesn't die on me because if it dies, then the whole entire live stream will be fucked. I think it's because how he is wearing the dress. I think that was confirmed that he's not actually doing that. I think that's been confirmed that he's not doing that. I think he said it himself that he wasn't gonna do that. I remember seeing something about him that what that like they said he was gonna do it, and I said that would have been the funniest fucking thing ever if I see him go out there in a dress. And then I think it was a couple hours later, it was while I was at work, and I saw something that said that Bad Bunny himself said that he wasn't gonna do that. So I mean, I I mean, it would have been funny as shit if he actually did do that, but I don't think he's actually gonna do that. That that would be so weird. That's just what I think though. I don't think he's gonna do it. That would probably make the NFL look even worse than how it is right now with friggin' the Pro Football Hall of Fame thing going on with Bill Belichick, which we did find out that he actually only needed one more vote to actually get in. He had 39 of 40 votes to get in, which is fucking crazy because a few days beforehand I said that he probably was missing like one vote from it, and it turns out that he actually was missing just one. So that's crazy. He's going to bring a lot of eyeballs because Spanish music is huge around the world. Exactly, Francois. That's exactly what I think. He's gonna bring a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of viewership during the halftime show. I will say that. I will definitely say that. There's gonna be a lot of viewership. I'm not too sure how people are gonna be watching the Super Bowl though, because I've been seeing a lot of people saying that they don't want to watch this one. But I mean, a lot of people said that last year with the Chiefs and Eagles one, and obviously a lot of people still watch that one because the Eagles won that. But I feel like this year people should be at least a little more excited because this is a matchup that's been technically like this has been a matchup that's been like pretty much waiting for it to be like another rematch because it's been a while since this one happened. 11 years ago, actually. I believe it actually happened on the same day, February 8th. I think that's the same date that Super Bowl 49 was on February 8th. The Patriots, they wore their white jerseys. The Seahawks, they wore their navy, which is what's happening in this Super Bowl, which is kind of weird to me, to be completely honest, even though I do like that the Patriots are wearing their white jerseys. By the way, if anyone's looking for any white jerseys for the Patriots right now, definitely don't go and buy them because I will say right now, you will not find any because since the Patriots won all of their road games, they a lot of people have been buying them, and literally everywhere they have been sold out. I've looked, and the only jerseys you can really get are the blue ones right now or the red ones. So for Patriots fans that are trying to get a white jersey, don't get one right now unless it is a like a older white jersey. That should be fine. You might be able to find those, but a white jersey from right now, probably not. I know because I looked a few days ago. I looked on the regular NFL shop, the Patriots Pro shop. Uh, I even looked at Dick's Sporting Goods, and they didn't even have any. But you guys probably know which jersey I'm gonna be wearing for the Super Bowl. I've been wearing it ever since I got it for Christmas. The old Ben Coates. That's the only jersey I want to fucking wear during the Super Bowl. I can't even see what that says right there. Can't make everyone happy. Exactly. The NFL effing the Bears over too. Yeah. And the blue. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the blue. I think if there's one jersey that I would really want to see again, it would be the Patriots like blue one that is there. Yeah. Yeah, the blue one. Yeah, the blue jersey. That's the 90s one. I love that jersey. And funny enough, there's actually another guy on Instagram that has been wearing a Brewski jersey, and every time he's worn it, we've won our game. And the only times that we've lost, he's worn a Mac Jones jersey with the tape covering up the Jones, and it says May on there instead. Or it was a I know he said there was another jersey too, but I don't remember. Oh no, he said he was either wearing that jersey or he wasn't wearing one at all. That's what it was. I think of Bledsoe with that jersey. Yeah, exactly. My friend actually does have a Bledsoe jersey in that. I thought Mac Jones was next. He's a genius outside of football. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought Mac Jones was going to be the next guy to take over, but nope. Nope. Math magician. Yeah. He was pretty decent in Madden though. I'm just going to turn my car on and have the AC on just in case my phone wants to try to overheat. It doesn't. Yeah, have it on low too so you guys don't even really hear the AC going, but it will be. But if you guys want to ask me any questions, you guys can. Also, I have been mentioning that I do have a way to actually support the channel now. You can go into my description and you'll find like my Cash App or any uh right there. You don't even have to send you don't you don't have to send anything if you don't really want to. You also don't have to send anything if you're like super low on cash. Obviously, I don't want to be like that type of guy that's like, "Hey, give me your fucking money." But if you guys do want to support the channel, you guys can click on that link and you can do whatever you really want to do there. But other than that, I'm I'm just waiting to see what happens this week. I know um we had all the injury reports from this week come out. We're actually gonna have another set of them next week when uh when the Patriots are gonna be there. What the hell? Ah, that is weird. I had to look and it says just W. I like the Super Bowl halftime singer that's playing the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I had to put in BB instead of Bad Bunny because it wouldn't have fit his whole name wouldn't have fit in there. Ah, okay. But if you guys do want to ask any questions, you guys can. Um Also, if you guys like NFL content, you guys can subscribe, like any of the videos that I do. I do really anything NFL. I do actually have to make a new um attempting to get all Arizona Cardinals video because I haven't done one in almost a week. I got to do that. Yeah, exactly. Hit that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. It would definitely help the channel out. I think we just reached 3,700 subscribers the other day. So that's pretty nice. I like seeing that we're growing even if it's been slow. Slow growth is better than no growth. I'm just putting my phone down for a second just so I can take a sip of my coffee. Who are the New York Giants going to get as their new offensive coordinator? Um, I thought they already got someone. No, wait, no, that was no, I think that was the defensive coordinator that they got. I think they got defensive coordinator. Um, Honestly, I don't know. I actually do not know. Connor just says no. And hello, I am actually doing pretty well. By the way, for everyone that's just joining, for up here, that's for Bad Bunny. I had to put in BB because it wouldn't have fit putting his whole name in there, so that's why it just says BB instead of Bad Bunny. That's at 21 votes now. Still a lot more no's than yeah. That's pretty crazy. What's up, ZLR? I'm doing pretty well actually. I'm just waiting to go into work. I just have my I just have my AC on because it was a little hot in the car, and also too my phone was gonna try to overheat. I was not trying to have that happen, so I put it on for a couple minutes. My family is mixed. I know some are excited just for the show. Yeah, Chris Charlie is staying at huh. To be fair, it's the Super Bowl. People tune in for commercials only. Yeah, I really hope that there's not fucking any weird commercials this year. The last few years, there's been some weird commercials. Weird commercials. I think there was one last year that was like AI or something, and like and there was points where the shit was just creepy as hell. Pushing agendas, yeah. Hey, you got a Broncos fan in here. How you doing, man? I am a Patriots fan, and I do want to say your Broncos, they're definitely going to be back next year. They're definitely going to be back next year. Pushing agendas, the old horses that Francois sent. My team's defense is going to be dismantled. What? Fucking better not. That defense actually was playing really good this season. They better not dismantle that defense. I'll be pissed off for Broncos fans if they do that. Gonna be the Lions next year. Oh boy. I think work today is going to be fucking boring as shit. I'm supposed to be in to the close, but there's barely anyone really here shopping. I might have a good day. Hey, Gaming Monsters there is here now. Nice. How you doing? I did actually make a video on Jim Leonard earlier today. I think I actually released that about 30 minutes before I went live. Um, I'm not exactly sure though. Mac Jones going to the Dolphins next year. That would be crazy. My sister attacked me with hairspray. Jesus Christ. Hopefully not. How the fuck did the Patriots get right back into the Super Bowl? Um, a lot of factors. A lot of factors. I want to keep my Mac 10. Yeah, I would rather see friggin' Mac Jones stay in San Fran than go to the Dolphins. The Dolphins would ruin Mac Jones. They would ruin him. The Patriots keep going in and out of the Super Bowl. Yes, Gaming Monster, but also at the same time, at least it's not the Chiefs this year. At least we caught something a little different. I'm just picking on the rest of the NFL. Gaming Monster, what's up? I remember you, brother. Welcome back, Francois says. And Gaming Monster says, yeah. It's crazy though that it's Patriots and Seahawks again. I know a lot of 49ers fans are really hoping the Patriots beat the piss out of the friggin' Seahawks for the Super Bowl because they do not want the Seahawks to win in friggin' Santa Clara, dude. I would be the same. I would be the same exact way. Injured JSN. I don't want injured JSN, but I mean, if that happens, then it happens. I don't know. He, I feel like there would be more of like a non-contact injury if anything. That would most definitely be like a non-contact injury, like something happens in his leg or something. Don't remind of that non-contact injury. Oh fuck. Did I just remind you of a non-contact injury that happened to your team? Oh god, no, please. Please don't tell me I just did that. Please don't. 2023. Oh, are you oh no, you're talking about oh fuck. I know exactly who you're talking about because I was watching that Super Bowl and I saw him do that live and I was like, "Oh god damn it, no." Yep, Greenlaw. Yep, yep. Fuck. I knew as soon as you said 2023, I knew exactly who you were talking about. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, isn't he on the is he on the Broncos now? Dre Greenlaw. I think he was on I think he is on the Broncos. 3 of Jesus. 3 or 2 of your players left for the Broncos. Hmm. I know Milton Williams is technically in his second Super Bowl in a row because I know he after winning the championship with the Eagles, he came over to the Patriots and now they're in the Super Bowl. So Milton Williams is going to have possibly a second ring with his second team, which actually would be pretty crazy. I would love to see that. See see Milton Williams get his second ring as a part of the Patriots. That'd be pretty cool. I hope we can beat the Sea Chickens. Want to know something funny? In my whole entire life of watching football, I have never called the Seahawks the Sea Chickens until today. I have never called them that until today. And that was only because I read this freaking that's only because I read your thing out loud too. I also like how evil how everyone's calling it the evil empire versus the dark side. even though technically the evil empire is the dark side because Star Wars. My day's actually going pretty good so far. She also sprayed my legs with mosquito killer. She sprayed your legs with off. Is that what happened? She sprayed your legs with the off stuff. What did you do to piss off your sister? Honestly, I wouldn't even want to know what happened there. Oh boy, that's one I'm not gonna read. Friggin' kind of tired, but at the same time, I don't really want to friggin' leave this so early. I'm only 37 minutes in. Jesus, just want to see where my phone's at. Ooh, it's starting to get a little warm, so I'm just gonna put it up here real quick. At least the thing's still going a little bit. GG, I think Kraft called in Israeli weather modification squad at halftime. Jesus, that's crazy. You can end the stream if you want. No, I'm not gonna do that. I want this to be a longer one today because I feel like if I end it, I'm just gonna be bored as shit. I'm gonna plug in my phone so hopefully it doesn't like hopefully it doesn't mess up my mic or anything. Okay, my phone is plugged in. I don't think it messed anything up. Yeah, I don't think it did. What's your craziest confession? Um, Jesus Christ, I don't even know. I don't think I really had any. I don't really think I've had a really crazy confession. I don't think I've had any confessions really. My craziest confession is probably knowing that I don't have any confessions. That's the only thing I can really think of. Oh boy. Ah shit. I got a fucking hangnail. This is not gonna feel fun. Oh, never mind. That shit came off and it didn't even hurt. I guess that was a good one. ZLR gave a hamburger to a serial killer. What did did I buy him a friggin' just a regular hamburger from McDonald's or something? I laced water with Coke and then gave it to a homeless man, and then he attacked a mother of five at McDonald's. What the fuck? What the hell? I just mentioned McDonald's, and then all of a sudden I have to read that, and it's something about McDonald's. Why? You got 6 assists, though. Yeah, but you didn't get the score streak. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That's just a Call of Duty joke. Things are adding up. My phone's probably gonna charge slow because it's on the microphone thing as well as trying to charge. My dust thing was gonna come off my microphone. That's weird. I didn't even touch that, and it still was about to fall off. And then a random guy gave the homeless man a burger. Was that random man me? Hmm. Shit, I might have been caught. I did not give that homeless man a cheeseburger, man. I gave him a hot pocket. I gave him a pepperoni hot pocket. I threw it right out of space. Steaming hot. I hope all this snow fucking goes away soon. There's there's so much snow that there's times where you can't even see like through turns, so you have to like really pull yourself like out into the street to see if there's anyone coming. Like right now, I can see literally a snowbank that's like 8 feet tall. Like yeah, I'll try to show you guys real quick. Like like that one over there. Like that one over there, that one's tall as shit, dude. I think that one's like 10 feet tall. I think it's 10 feet tall, but I'm not too sure. I'm trying to get my phone back in where it was just at. St- A. Yeah, yeah, I'm in Massachusetts. Right now though, I'm outside of my work, so I'm at a completely different area than where I actually like live. I'm uh I'm a good few towns over just for work. Uh does that say let's start a ZLR Goonathon? Uh uh what are we doing? What are we doing, boys? This isn't like the ranked jerkmate thing that's going on there. Actually, I think they might have gotten rid of that. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Spartans says he's also from Massachusetts. Cool. Yeah, I did just show one of the snowbanks that's right at my work. It's like fucking 10 feet tall. I'm in Denver. Been the warmest non-snow winter ever until Bobby Kraft pulled his second half Israeli trick. Been sunny and 50 degrees since. Yeah, well, I want old Robbie Kraft to friggin' give us a little bit of warm weather over here because it's been fucking like 5 degrees. Give us some of the warm air, please. We need it. I don't want to be freezing my ass off. Which, by the way, we might have more snow tomorrow. I think I heard it was like a coating to 2 inches, so it's not gonna be too bad compared to how it was fucking last week. I had to miss 3 days of work because of it, because of all the snow. Even though technically one of the days I asked off already because I had to go and do something anyway. But the 2 other days, Sunday and Monday, I had off because of the weather. My manager just didn't put me on for those days. He can only cause he can only cause more clouds. Yeah, only on the South Shore. Well, I mean, I'm actually in the South Shore right now. That's where my work is technically in the South Shore, but I I live more into the North Shore area now. I used to live in the South Shore. Um, but my whole time living in Massachusetts, I was mostly a North Shore kid. Then after high school, I met my girlfriend who's from the South Shore. And then in 2020, I uh, moved to the South Shore to be with her. And then after, I think it was like the end of 2024, the like middle of 2025, we moved back into the North Shore area. But the Shaw's over there is not really that great of a Shaw's, so I stayed over at the one that I'm working at currently because my girlfriend still works over in the South Shore too. So it's just like it makes it still kind of convenient because I can just pick her up from work and then just drive home. She's on 7. She's a 7 on a good day and 8 on her birthday. What? What happened? I'm not I'm not bitter the Broncos are ahead of schedule. New England is stuck with thinking their squad is Super Bowl worthy. I mean, technically it really wasn't our fault about the Jared Stidham Bo Nix thing because obviously Bo Nix got injured that week beforehand. I obviously did not want to see Bo Nix injured. I would rather want to see Bo Nix versus Drake May because I knew that would have been a better fucking showing than what we saw on last Sunday. So yeah, I don't know. Our defense has been looking pretty good though the last few weeks. Our offense though, we really need to work on that. If we do want to win the Super Bowl, we need to have our offense fucking working because man, it has not been a good last few weeks for that. That was a fluke, not on anyone. Yeah, that I mean that was a freak accident for Bo Nix. Um I that like third to last play, I know like legit everyone didn't even see what happened really. I know he like slightly limped off the field, but it didn't really indicate much of anything. But then when we heard Sean Payton mention that he was injured, everyone was just like, "What the fuck? What happened? When did that happen?" And then we finally saw like the play that ended up being the one where he got injured, and a lot of people still really didn't see it, but the ones that did see it did see that he was limping off the field a little bit after the fact. So at that point it was just like, oh yeah, that's where he injured his leg. But it's just so weird that I think he threw a pass after that too, and it was a deep pass, and it was caught. I believe I think it was caught or there was a penalty on the play. I don't exactly remember, but just for him throwing that ball after breaking his what was it, breaking his ankle or fracturing his ankle, that that's just crazy work there. He that Bo Nix is going to be a very valuable player for the Broncos. I honestly love him. I love Bo Nix. I am a firm believer. Um Obviously I'm also a Drake May fan, but I will give credit where it's due. Bo Nix, he's been playing fucking beautiful this season. I hope he fucking plays lights out next season. I definitely hope that they're back in the playoffs. I want to see them. I do want to see them win a Super Bowl with Bo Nix. That is one thing for sure that I want to see. I want to see them win with Bo Nix in the Super Bowl. Don't know exactly what team they're gonna go against. Um, if really anything, I kind of would want to see them go up against the Seahawks. I want to see them get revenge on that for that Super Bowl that happened. Knicks is Mr. Ice, super clutch. Exactly. Denver also missing starting running back. Was that J.K. Dobbins the starter? Cuz I know RJ Harvey was playing and stuff. I don't believe I think it was J.K. Dobbins. Fuck. I don't know why I can't remember that right now. Stidham was balling. He got stormed out by the Kraft tricks. Stidham, well, from what I saw from that game, Stidham had a good few passes. He had that really nice one to I know it wasn't Cortland Sutton because I think he was the one that caught the touchdown a couple plays later. I think fuck, who was it? I know he threw it like 53 yards or something like that. I know that was also blown coverage by the Patriots too because I think the safety was supposed to be on the guy and I don't think the guy really understood what he was doing there. And obviously Christian Gonzalez just got literally just ran right by like there was really nothing going there for at least that play. But I know too that pass to Cortland Sutton for the touchdown, that was a pretty nice pass too. Um, I know there was a couple more pretty nice passes. The craziest thing about the whole game was how many friggin' field goals were missed. Um, a lot of people are really, really appreciating the friggin' Stefan Gostkowski kicks that we had. Stefan Gostkowski. I think I said his name right. I haven't said it in a while. But but a lot of people are appreciating his kicks a lot more now. The one especially the ones in the snow because obviously it seems like snow games now ain't nobody kicking field goals anymore because either you're gonna miss or like even a chip shot was missed, which is like stupid. Um, also too, it I kind of feel like there was wind that probably also affected it, but the snow that started coming down in the third quarter that really killed it for trying to get field goals. I know they missed a field goal each before that too, but it's just like that snow really fucked that game up. And it was already really like messed up because of the weather anyway before that, but that snow really killed it. Harvey is awesome catching out of the backfield. Stidham wasn't wasn't used to that. Anyways, good game. Yeah, exactly. RJ Harvey is actually really fucking good uh with catching the ball in the backfield and gaining a lot of yards from that. I will definitely say that. Um I actually believe in one of my Madden things I played not too long ago. Uh, I had um I think I was like 2 seasons in and RJ Harvey was on the free agency block, so I grabbed him, and he was behind Travion Henderson because I got rid of Ramondre Stevenson, because obviously he was getting a little older in that. I think he was like 30 in my thing, so I got rid of him and picked up RJ Harvey. And man, that's a fucking great duo right there. Travion Henderson and RJ Harvey. That's a pretty good one. Sideways wind and snow. Ah, yeah. That happens. That definitely happens. And then I know and then I know this upcoming week for the Super Bowl, it's gonna be fucking warm in Santa Clara. It's gonna be like in like the upper 40s to lower 50s. So it's gonna be a nice week there. It's gonna be pretty warm. It's gonna be very, very nice. Um, feel bad for everyone that's gonna try to buy a Super Bowl ticket because the fucking cheapest one right now is like over 6 grand. Yeah, I wish I could go to a Super Bowl, but I know I'll never be able to go to one because of how fucking expensive it is to go to one right now. Friggin' that's practically half of like the whole year of me getting paid here at work just to go to one sporting event. That's stupid. That was Denver's first game in snow. It actually starts late October. Seattle gonna be a battle. Yeah, yeah, Seattle is going to be a battle. I know a lot of people uh were saying that they're I know a lot of people saying that they're going to destroy us and everything. But then I did see too that um I think the Seahawks have like the sixth best defense right now in the NFL that's still in the playoffs because obviously they're the only ones left. But I saw something that said I think the Texans were like the number one defense in the playoffs or something, and the Chargers were like number three, 3 or 5. I'm not too sure exactly. I saw that thing last night, so I don't exactly remember. But then I saw them. They put the Seahawks at number 6, and I was just like, huh, that's a little weird because I definitely feel like the Seahawks defense is pretty much just as good as the friggin' Texans defense, but I don't know. I don't know. That's what I saw on someone's Instagram, I think. I honestly think it was like something from like SB. Fuck. I can't remember exactly where I saw it from, but I know I did see it. I'll probably try to find it and put it on like my community page a little later. But I know I did see that. But anyway, I'm actually gonna get rid of the Super Bowl halftime thing because I am finally gonna put something else up there. Um, let me just make sure that I can write correctly this time. Oh shit! I can change the color of this. Oh, that's fucking sick. Oh, that's beautiful. Um, let's see. Who Jesus. Um, how I'll ask this. How many non Super Bowl contending how many teams that haven't won a Super Bowl will be in playoffs next season? Hopefully that pops up. 0, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. I think that's it. I think there's only 6 teams that have not won a Super Bowl. Oh shit, this might be a little too long. Oh, I can make it smaller? Oh shit, I can. That's sick actually. It's supposed to say how many team So that's supposed to say how many teams that haven't won a Super Bowl will be in the playoffs next season. But I guess that didn't want to work out, so let me just get rid of that real quick. Yeah, I guess it doesn't want to work out after a certain amount of words. Um, what team will we see in playoffs next season? I guess I'll just do like one of these. Cleveland Giants, Raiders, Cardinals. Yeah, let's do this. I kind of want to see. I want to see what people say for this one. What team? What team will we see in the playoffs next season? I I wanted to pick the four like not too great teams. I guess you could say I have to go. May the force be with you. May the force be with you as well, my friend. Don't let out. Don't let Emperor Palpatine get you. That slimy fuck. I actually wonder if if we had Order 66 in the NFL, who would be the ones that turn on the NFL? Would it be the reps? Would it be the players? What do you guys think? If the Star Wars Order 66 happened in the NFL, who would turn on the NFL? Would it be the reps or would it be the players? Accidentally click Cleveland. I think you can change it. I think you can click on an option after you already clicked on it. I'm not too sure though. Yo guys, I'll tell you one thing. Sitting in the car for a good decent while starts to suck after a little bit. My butt's feeling it right now. I had to scooch over. But I do have some news for everyone that is currently watching. You guys will most likely see me doing the Super Bowl live stream because obviously I'm gonna have to do that because my team's in the fucking Super Bowl now. But I was gonna do a Super Bowl live reaction anyway, depending on if my team got in or if they didn't. Literally, I would have done it. I would have done it anyway. I've done it the last few years. I've done it with the Kansas City Chiefs and 49ers game and the Chiefs and Eagles game. I will be doing one this year. Next year, most definitely not because I know the Super Bowl is going to be on the same day as Valentine's Day, so that one's not going to happen. Always on the water says, "Who gonna win the Super Bowl?" As I am a Patriots fan, I'm gonna have to say my Patriots because I gotta stay loyal to my team. I have to say my team because if I don't say my team, then I feel guilty about not picking them. Statistically, statistically, the Seahawks would be the better team here, but also at the same time, you gotta look at like the defenses and stuff too. Like Seattle, they have a really good defense. The Patriots, they have a really good defense. It's really just gonna matter on the offensive guys, really see who really can get stuff going. I know realistically the Seahawks could have a better game than the Patriots because they have a lot more guys like JSN, Kenneth Walker, uh fucking Cooper Cups Cooper Cup is there still. So they got some guys compared to the Patriots that have guys like Stephon Diggs, Kayshon Boutte, Drake May, Hunter Henry, that type of stuff. Um, Also, the Patriots technically have a little bit more Super Bowl experience from a few players on the team compared to the Seahawks. I think 9 players from the Patriots were in more recent Super Bowls than the Seahawks at 5. And also Milton Williams was literally just in one. Uh Gonzo's most likely gonna play up against JSN. That's going to be a fucking challenge right there for Gonzo. I hope he can do well though because I just want to see him do well against the Seahawks. I just want to see the Patriots do well against the Seahawks. And the funny thing is, the last time the Seahawks and the Patriots played, we heard the exact same shit. The Patriots weren't going to get past the Seahawks because of their defense. But then the Patriots won because the Seahawks fucked up and they threw it on the 1 yard line instead of running it with Marshawn Lynch. And even I was pissed off for Seahawks fans during that game. Obviously, I was one of those people that wanted the Patriots to win that one. Uh, but I was pissed off for the Seahawks not running it there because they had the best chance to win if they fucking just did that with Marshawn Lynch. Fucking it still baffles me that they didn't run with Marshawn Lynch on the 1 yard line there. You gave him a burger. What I get? What did I give? Did I give Marshawn Lynch a hamburger? Because I think I gave him Skittles. You know how he loves his Skittles, man. I think he was sponsored by Skittles at one point too. Seahawks plus 5,000. Jesus Christ. To be to be completely honest, I am not too sure if that's good or bad. Uh I think that's probably very bad. I'm not exactly like knowledgeable on things like this, uh like uh like all the stat things like that. So I don't really know. That's like the betting type stuff that you would pick. Like it's either Patriots with like a plus 4.5 or minus 4.5, something like that. I don't know. But I don't exactly know if that one is good or not. I don't think it is. Bro thought I was kidding when I said they would make the Super Bowl in January. I was one of the I was one of the people that was thinking that was gonna be the Patriots and Seahawks in the Super Bowl. Just cashed in a $50,000 ticket off of a Jesus Christ. 49,000 and fucking all right. Adam Silver's fucking doing pretty well for himself right now, dude. Yeah, that is pretty damn good. I will say that. I went back in the stream on accident. The homeless man part. Oh, did you did you scroll all the way back up to that, or did you friggin' go back into the stream and it was just talking about that? That's funny. I just realized I had my car running for a good little bit. Gonna put my phone back up here one more time before I turn the car off, just so I can cool my phone down a little bit. It was actually just sitting on my lap and it kinda got a little hot. Did not mean to do that. And we still got about, like, an hour and 15 minutes left before I even have to leave to go into work, so we're still gonna be here for a little while longer. So if you guys want to ask me any questions or anything, you guys can. If you guys also want to vote for this up here, you guys can as well. Um, you guys can also donate to the channel if you guys want to. I do have a link in my description for my Cash App. So if you guys do want to send anything over just to help the channel grow, you guys can. You don't really have to if you guys are low on money or anything. I'm not gonna be one of those types of guys that takes money from people when they're very low on money. I know how that feels myself. I know how that feels myself. He says I'm too broke. Understandable, man. Like I said, you don't have to donate if you guys really can't. Friggin', I'm not gonna be that type of guy that's like, hey, just give me your money. I'm gonna be the one that's like, hey, if you guys want to, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. It For me, it's literally only because I'm not getting monetized yet, and also I'm not too sure how to do the thing where like people can send you money on YouTube. I know there's a guy on there, right, on YouTube that is around the same subscriber count as me, and he's able to do it, but I'm not too sure how. I'm not exactly too sure how. He might have already done it, and he might have already gotten his milestones or whatever to get it, but I don't know. I'm also just making sure that my microphone isn't off or anything, which it is not. So we're all good still. I don't know how long the battery in this thing lasts though, so hopefully it doesn't die out, because if it does, then this whole stream's pretty much gonna be all messed up. I'll probably just keep on watching it every few minutes just to see where it's at. Oh boy. Dude, Jim Leonard is a big hire. I did say in my video about that that I did like that for the Buffalo Bills. I do hope he enjoys his time there in Buffalo. I definitely approve of that hiring there. And also for this up here, it's only for the guys that like really haven't made the playoffs in a little bit. Hey, thank you, Devin. Thank you for that sub. Definitely helps out a lot for the channel. Just gonna be live streaming for like another hour until I have to go into work. I've just been sitting out here for like the hour last hour and 20 minutes or so, something like that. Last hour and 20 minutes just chilling here on live. I know I'll have to charge my I know I'll have to charge my microphone soon, but I don't think that I'll be right now. Shador Sanders is the worst choice for the Pro Bowl. To be completely honest, yeah, there was a lot of better guys that could have been picked. I mean, Joe Flacco was picked to be one of the replacements. And funny enough, this is actually Joe Flacco's first Pro Bowl, which is astonishing to me. I thought he actually made one beforehand, but this is his first. Yeah, yeah, T Law could have been there instead of Shador. It's just crazy though that friggin' uh that Joe Flacco hasn't actually been to a Pro Bowl until this year. Flacco, I do believe he did win an MVP. I think that was during the Super Bowl run with the Ravens. I believe that was that Super Bowl run with the Ravens when he got MVP, but somehow didn't make the Pro Bowl, or maybe he did but just didn't go in. I don't know. Friggin' all I've been seeing recently is that it's his first Pro Bowl. So I would say that it's his first if I'm seeing a lot of people saying that it's his first one. I still think it's weird though that he didn't. Mike McDaniel, the Chargers was the best coaching hire. Yeah, he's the offensive coordinator for the Chargers now. Um I actually really do like that hiring there. Um for me, I do feel like that Chargers offense is going to look a lot better now with Mike McDaniel being there. So I'm definitely gonna have to watch the Chargers this next season, see how they do, because I'm kind of excited for them. I am really actually excited for them. Miami doesn't have to buy him vapes anymore. Yeah, exactly. They don't have to buy him any of these. I bet you anything though, he probably only gets clears. Doesn't get any flavored ones. He just gets a regular ass clear. Just likes menthol. For me, I got fucking peach ice. His vapes are legal in Cali. Lol. I know the vapes that I have right now are technically illegal in Massachusetts because they do not sell any flavored ones. They only sell menthols here. At least they sell 5% because ain't nobody smoking no 3%. Those things are ass. Those are ass. I I have seen one vape that's at 6%, but I never actually bought it, I don't think. I know I've seen it though. I think I've seen that in fuck. Where did I see that? I I think I saw it in Vermont. I think it was in Vermont when I went there for a vacation a couple years back. I know there was a vape that I did get there. It was actually a brand that I didn't see uh in in New Hampshire until about a year later actually when I went to North Conway and they just had them there. I actually completely forget what the name of them were too. Never smoked or baked before. Do you prefer it? Well, as a person that consumes the greenage myself, I would say for people that want to try it, if they want to, they can, but it's not one of those things that people will really recommend to anyone just because it's technically smoking or something. Oh, vaped. I mean, I really wouldn't recommend vaping or anything really to anyone. Um, I started doing it during high school, and I've been doing it for about 10 years now, actually. I would definitely say I definitely would not recommend it to people, but I know people will try it, people won't. So it's like if you do want to try it, that's up to you. If you don't want to try it, that's also up to you. That's really all I'm gonna say about that one there. Kind of wish the time was gonna go. I wish the time was going a little faster because, ugh, I don't know. It feels like it's dragging today. Also, I wanted to get a sticker for my car for state inspection, but since it's Saturday, fucking no one is open to do it, so I kind of got screwed over. I wanted to get it done yesterday, but I had to get the brakes done on the car, so couldn't get it done yesterday. And today's literally the last day that I could actually get it before it expires, and I can't get it. Now I gotta wait until Monday. Hopefully, don't get a friggin' warning or a ticket from a cop beforehand. I mean, I don't think I will just because it's only gonna be like 2 days over, but if it's like If I feel like if it's like 10 or something days over, then they will. I don't think they're gonna really bother me over 2 days. I do also have to get a new air filter for the car too. That's what they told me yesterday when I got my brakes done, that I needed to get one of those. At least those are cheap though. They're like 15 to 20 bucks for the car that I have. So it's not like I'm gonna spend much on that. And I've already changed it out on this car once, so I know exactly what to do. Thought that was a Hellcat Durango there for a second. I would have been a little ecstatic there. I like my Hellcats. It looks like we only have 4 votes so far for what team will we see in the playoffs next season. Honestly, I kind of felt like not a lot of people are going to vote on that one anyway, because they're all bad teams really. But I wanted to see which one got the most votes to see if they would make the playoffs. And right now the Giants are winning. Honestly, I kind of do see the Giants winning that too if I'm not really. Just want to make sure something real quick. Had to blow something out of the little dust thing on my microphone. Hopefully it sounds a little better. Also, I think halfway through this year, I'm gonna try to get myself another thing of these little microphones, or try to get myself like a bigger microphone for live streaming, because I do know these ones kind of die out a little quickly, and I would rather have more than not really having enough, because I do have another one of these mics at the house right now, but I do believe it's dead, so I haven't really been able to charge it. But I should hopefully get more of these types of mics during the off season or whatever, just because I do like these mics, and I really do want to actually keep on going with this type of stuff. So I'll either get more of these little lavalier mics, or I'll try to get like that bigger looking one that you see streamers using. That still plugs into your phone and everything, but it's like big and it has like RGB type stuff on it, but you can hold it and everything. So I'll either probably get that one, or I'll probably just stick with a couple more of these little lavalier mics. I do know that one of them also doesn't sound as good as the other one, which is kind of weird because they're made from the same place. But it's whatever. I think it also depends on the little dust cover that's on the actual microphone too, because I tried this one with another version of the black thing on the top, and it sounded a little weird compared to how it does right now. And then I also had like that like furry looking like top piece for it too, and it just sounded horrible. So I just kind of keep it as this little black piece on there because this is the piece that actually sounds the best. So I keep it on both of them, to be completely honest. It just makes it sound a lot better. Giants going to the playoffs. Yep. Oh, someone picked the Cardinals. Oh, seeing someone pick the Cardinals is still no one with the Raiders. No one likes the Raiders. I mean, to be completely honest, I wouldn't even pick the Raiders. I think we can all agree that the Giants are making it to the playoffs. Yeah. The Giants definitely would have the best chance to make the playoffs out of all four of those teams there. Yeah, GG's. That was my friend Gaming Monster that did. He was actually trying to get. He was trying to click on the Giants, but he tapped on Cleveland instead, and you can't change your pick after. So he kind of got screwed over on that one. He told me it was his mistake though. He said that he was trying to get the Giants, but instead he clicked on Cleveland by mistake. Hey, how you doing, example channel? I actually forgot that I actually put you in as a channel moderator. I saw the moderator thing pop up. I'm like, wait a second, when did I do that? I think I only got like three moderators, and only one of them has really been like on the channel a lot. But also, I do know a lot of people do have other things in life to do, so obviously, I don't blame them for that. Oh damn. My Patriots lanyard finally got a little dirty. Shit. I've had this thing for fucking geez, I had this thing since like summertime and it just got its like first little bit of dust on it. Fuck, I'm actually mad. Damn, that is very noticeable because it's a friggin' it's a red lanyard with a black friggin' splotch on it. I'm pissed. Technically it's 50-50 on the poll against Cleveland and Cardinals, even though my friend technically was gonna pick the Giants, but accidentally clicked on the Cleveland Browns. So technically it would be more Cardinals than Cleveland, but since his mistake happened, it is 20% to 20% for them. Oh shit, the seagulls are coming in. The seagulls. No! There's actually a lot of fucking seagulls. That coffee's definitely hitting good. Those are the seagulls, seahawks. Oh Jesus. All the sea chickens are they're all watching me. They're everywhere. They're on light poles. They're on top of my work. There's a few of them just chilling in front of my car. I think I'm about to get jumped. I think I'm gonna get jumped by all these seagulls. They're gonna get revenge. At least it's not as many seagulls as what I see at my girlfriend's work. My girlfriend's work is like legit the spot for them to just chill out. I think it's because her parking lot's a lot bigger too. I am actually gonna turn my in for an hour. I didn't even know. Oh shit. About to get jumped, brother pulls out that seagull food to save himself. Yeah, just pull out a whole bunch of bread. That's what I would do. Just pull out a whole bunch of bread and just start throwing it at them. Just like, hey, here you go. Have some food, bud. Just make sure you don't give them laxatives because that is actually very illegal to do. This coffee is actually pretty good today. And surprising because I got like about 2 hours ago now. A little over 2 hours ago, actually. I got at 10:45 and it's currently 1:02. They love bread. Just bring a whole bucket of bread and throw it at the ha throw it at them. The new name the new name for it should be Seagull's bread. Yeah, I agree on that one. I definitely agree on that. I'm surprised my microphone's still going. Thought this thing would have actually died by now because I don't think I charged it. But we'll keep this going for a little while longer. Just see what happens here. I literally have not seen like many cars come in since I pulled into my work like 2 hours ago. I've seen more cars leaving than cars coming in. It might be a very slow day for me. And that's what I hate about working here is when it's a slow ass day. The area where I work at is probably one of the slowest when it's a dead day. I just hope my guys in there today, my favorite manager over in Delhi. Hope he's there today. I think he usually closes on Saturdays, so hopefully he's there. I also hope he has his fucking I hope he has a dab pen or something on him. I need to get it. I need to get a new vape, but I don't even have fucking money for that at the moment. All I have is enough money to get my sticker, but I can't even get that until Monday now. But that's technically my fault because I had to get my brakes done yesterday, and I should have went got my sticker done and then gotten my brakes done. That's what I should have done, but I really wasn't thinking. And now I'm kind of stuck with having a expired thing for probably like 2 days. But like I said, I'm not really going to worry about that too much just because it's only going to be 2 days. It's not like I'm waiting months and months to get it. It looks like that's still at 60% Giants, 20% Cleveland, and 20% Cardinals. I'll keep that up there for a little while longer, just see if anyone else wants to vote on that. But if not, then we'll probably be heading out soon, probably in the next 30 or so minutes. But we'll be here for a little while longer, so if you guys want to ask any questions or anything before we leave, then then you guys can. It's always weird when I see it say that there's 0 people watching because there's sometimes where it'll say 0, but there's people commenting. So it's like I don't know if there's actually no one watching or if there's people watching it, but it just doesn't update for me saying that there is. So honestly, I really don't know. I know it says 1 now, but that could be 1 person, that could be 2 people, but it only says 1, so you never really know. But I do really want to thank everyone that has joined so far. This has actually been a pretty nice live stream. I will be going for about another 30 minutes or so anyway. So if you guys want to ask any questions, you guys can. And if you guys want to vote up here for what team you think will be in the Super Bowl next season, you guys can do that as well. Obviously, as of right now, the Giants are winning that uh, with 60% compared to Cleveland and the Cardinals, who have 20% each. So if you guys want to vote up here, you guys can. You guys don't really have to if you don't want to. Also, if you guys are new here, I do NFL uh, content on my channel. I am a Patriots fan, so don't know if that will really tell you anything about me, really. but I do everything NFL related, and I also do the UFL, which will be starting in March, I believe. So during the time when free agency is going on, you'll also be seeing me do a whole bunch of videos for the UFL season. It will actually be my third season doing the UFL stuff because I started doing that with the inaugural season back in 2024. Then they had it last year where my team did not do good at all, and now my team doesn't even exist in it anymore. My favorite team from the UFL was the San Antonio Brahmas, but they got canned this year, and I believe their replacements was the Miami Storm. Uh, and I kind of want to watch all these teams. Obviously, I'm gonna have to pick a new team to be my favorite one now because obviously my favorite team in the UFL is gone. But I'm gonna have to look around see what we got because I know one of my friends' teams is also gone. I believe that was the Memphis Showboats. They are also gone from the UFL. So teams that I knew are gone, and now I'm gonna see four brand new teams play in the UFL this season. So it's gonna be a little weird for me, but should be a pretty good season. Um, I kind of hope the DC Defenders play just as good as they did this past season in the UFL. They had a pretty good season there, but teams like the Michigan Panthers, um, Showboats, Brahmas, you guys won't see them again, and unless they like make more teams in the UFL and then they bring back the old teams and everything because that would be great. I would love to have the San Antonio Brahmas back because I was legit going to get myself a jersey for them before they actually went down. And I, I'm upset that I wasn't able to get one. But I do hope that they bring them back. But if you guys do like any of that type of content, you guys can like, subscribe, do really whatever you want to do because I know I'm just a small content creator. I I've been doing this for like 3 years now, 3 to 4 years now. So I've been here for a little bit, but if you guys like the content that you guys see on my channel, you guys can subscribe, like, do really whatever you want to do. I'm just here to have fun. Someone on Reddit just said, "Imagine not looking forward to your team being in another Super Bowl." And it was for the Patriots. I wonder who's not excited for the Patriots to be in the Super Bowl that's actually a Patriots fan. That sounds a little weird there. That guy has a nice fucking Patriots hat on. It's not like the one that I have, the shark tooth, but that one was pretty damn close to being as nice as the one that I have. I actually think that you guys have only seen me wear that hat only a couple times. And to be completely honest, you guys might not even see me wear that hat anymore because I found out that shit was like $150 for that hat, and I said, "Oh shit. Well, I gotta take that off real quick." I don't want to ruin a perfectly good hat, even though technically I have worn it. It the hat has seen, I would say, better days, but also at the same time, it's not like anything's broken on it. You can still sell it for like over $100 or something like that. I would never sell that hat though. My friend gave my friend gave me that hat for free. Got probably like another 15 or so minutes here before we leave. Um there might be a video before I go into work too, just because I'm not too sure if there was any news that popped up while I have been doing this. But if there has been, then I probably just missed a little bit of it. But I will figure that out when I am done with this. Like I said, we're gonna be here for like another 15 minutes anyway. So if you guys have any more questions or anything before I do leave in 15 minutes, you guys can actually ask. If you guys want to vote up here for what team you think will you I forgot what I was saying there. And if you guys want to vote up here for what team you guys will think will be in the Super Bowl next season, you guys can do that as well. I put in is what team will we see in the playoffs next season. But as of now, it does seem like the Giants are winning. Technically, it's supposed to be Giants at 80%, but my friend messed up and clicked on Cleveland instead. He even told me about the mistake, so I don't blame him for it. But like I said, if you guys want to ask any more questions before I leave, you guys can. Um, to be completely honest, it's been a pretty nice live stream so far. So kind of just want to end it on a decent note. Probably gonna have to charge my vapes before I go into work too. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what quick. Where's there we go. All right, I got vapes charging. I'll probably have them minutes or something, and then I'll probably just head out of here and do my thing. All right. At least I had another vape on me, so I can still use one while my other one's on the charger. I just don't like how all my vapes are probably about to be burnt. And I didn't even know my girlfriend's mom was going to New Hampshire to get cigarettes because if I knew she was doing that, I would have had her get me a vape. But I did not know. I did not know. But should be fine anyway. I should probably get one in the next few days anyway. I just hope they all don't like completely burn out on me beforehand. Because if that happens, then I would be a very sad man. I would definitely be sad if all my vapes just burnt out on me all of a sudden. Even though they technically all don't really taste like they're burnt at all. So, yeah, I am actually going to get rid of the poll because it does not seem like anyone else is really doing that. It did end with 5 votes, so not too many votes. But anyway, I think I'm just going to head out of here. Um hope you guys liked this live stream. Like, subscribe, comment, do really whatever you want to do. You can also donate to the channel if you guys want to. There's a link in the description for I think my Cash App. Uh, just if you guys want to donate to the channel to help the channel grow. But anyway, I'll see you all in my next video. See you around.